tambourine man plays. That's life. I'm not sleepy and there ain't no place I'm going to. I'm right here with God. Singing, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come fall. Well, if this is not a jingle jangle life, I don't know what is. Well, I'm ready to go anywhere. Is that right? In the Lord, I'm ready for to fade unto my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way. I promise to go under it. Who's Lord of the Dance? I sing, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, sing a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. So all of a sudden, this little pop Bob Dylan tune becomes almost an anthem of surrender to Christ, you know. And I'd never thought it that way until I talked with Roger. And one time I was at Roger's house, or he came over to my house, and I was living out in Topanga Canyon. He walked in, and I was into Gurdjieff and Ouspensky and you know, meditation and oming, which is okay, you know. I mean, it's relaxing, and you know, if it gets you there, that's. It's very, you know, comforting. And he said, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm trying to discipline my mind. I said, I'd like to learn how to astral project and teleport and levitate and do all those great things, you know. And this is what he said that morning, you know. Of course, I was smoking a joint, and he sat down, and he gave him one. He says, well, you know, he said, you could probably do that, Mcquire, if you wanted to, the rest of your life. Discipline your mind and learn how to levitate and all those things. He said, but wouldn't it be nice to know that there's someone out there that knows your name and you can trust him? Wow. There's someone out there that knows your name and you can trust him. And I don't know, man, what it was, but there's something about those words. At that moment, it was like, just tore me wide open. And I thought, that's what it's got to be that way. And he says, yeah, it does. He says, if it wasn't that way, man, we'd all be on big roasting spits over a fire doing a slow turn, you know. Really, you know. So there's someone that knows our name, and we can trust him. No matter what comes down, we can trust him. In God we trust. I just did a thing in Bakersfield last week on In God We Trust. It's a Christian organization, and they want to get that put on every government building in the United States, because that's what it says. In God we trust, you know. Anyway, so I set out to find this guy that knew my name, that I could trust. Had no idea, you know, where it was going to come from, what was happening, just looking for the one that knew my name. And one day I got a hold of a little paperback book, simple, all about the life and times of Jesus. And I just, I fell in love. And I found the man that paid my debt.